It's interesting. Well, I've gotten a fair amount of requests for this from YouTube comments. I get more from my actual students over the past, I guess, it's been almost 2 years now that this video has been out. And I don't know why I've slept on it, but I'm not sleeping on it anymore. Creepy Nuts. My first Creepy Nuts analysis, and we're going to start with this first take performance because that's the one everybody keeps asking for. I always have to breathe deeply at the beginning of each first take performance. Okay, so DJ and vocalist. That's it. I know nothing about these guys. I love turntables, by the way. And I'm not a DJ. I just like listening to music on vinyl. Okay, I mean, when they walked out, that is not the type of voice I expected. And there's a lot going on. If you don't listen very carefully, you might be tempted to say, oh, he's just singing really high. It's far more nuanced than that. Let's go back. Okay, listen. He's clearing his throat. Listen to his natural, like where his voice sits when he's not really thinking about it. Okay? That's important. He is constantly throwing his voice up into his head voice. Head, chest, head, chest, using sometimes the percussive nature of the language to diversify between the two registers. So it's not like I'm just going, That's actually really hard to do because there's a vocal break that I have to mix through. Lots of people, when they try to do an exercise like that, end up going, which is okay too. Neither one's bad. It's just, it can be difficult to do one or the other. He's sort of, for the most part, I think, avoiding having to do that at all by using plosives to bridge between the two. But that's not all. Yeah, there's so many consonants, so many plosives that he can pivot on. Pivot, da. He's also using a third sort of resonance or register, although it's not really a third register. It's a mix. So we've got head voice, light, Pluto, Mickey. We've got chest voice, which is where he was clearing his throat at the very beginning, and his chest voice. And then we've got this this mix. It's a bridge between the two postures. Like this. Yeah. It's got this sort of weighty posture in head voice range. So you could sing the same note, and we hear him doing it. Now, mix. Different postured mix. Chest. I can't even hit it in chest. And probably neither can he. So he is masterfully going between a mix, head voice, and chest voice. Really cool. There's the mix. It's kind of a yawned mix. I talk about that in one of my courses quite a bit. Cool. He sings too. Beautiful. What a wonderful area to exist in terms of intensity. It's like he can be simultaneously existing in his head and chest over that one note. By the time he gets out of it, he's in a light chest and then a heavier head voice by the end of the note.
揮しきる前に相手の方がバックレてくらしい明るけるハードルベリーハッピー明らかに担当ステップ開地相変わらず脱皮してる毎日 This
guy plays with his registration like crazy. It's so fun to listen to. Also, he's more in a chesty posture here, but listen to what he's doing with his compression.
発揮しきる前に相手の方がバックレてくらしい明るけるハードルベリーハッピー明らかに担当ステップ
I get it. He's right on the edge of distortion right there. How I'm doing that is I'm choosing a clean note with good chord closure. And then I am thinking hold back air. But I'm thinking about holding back air with the area as far away upward from my vocal cords as possible. I'm building the grit on top. This is not a fry distortion. It's not that. It's not loose. It's tight. And you can hear the good closure underneath it. If you would like help building these kinds of sounds and experiences and postures into your own voice, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. I'll help you draw from your inspirations and the things you hear other people doing. Experiment with them in your own voice and unpack things that you never thought you could possibly do.
相変わらず脱皮してる毎日誰なら光もいらないお前のアイスよりアイシー俺パッと見できないことばっかり
I see
だけどベリーハッピー呆れてる周り恵まれてる家族友達もう反則的立ち君な俺に任せとけばいい教科書にない問題集にない
I say this in almost every video with a good singer, which I do a lot of them. Great singers know how to sigh out of phrases and into phrases. You hear that in Ado all the time. It's not just the note. It's There's an entrance and an exit, which is a light head voicey thing that they're abandoning too. He's doing that. He has so many different flavors for his voice. It's incredible.
There's
a compression. My way. The other cool thing about this section, and again, this is stuff that you wouldn't notice unless you're really listening for it, but did you notice he's singing in his head voice that is so light, and then he comes right back in and even goes higher in his chest voice. Lots of singers use head voice only when their chest voice fails them. Like, I can't go any higher, so I have to go into my head voice. I failed. He's not doing that at all. He's using it as a flavor even though he doesn't have to. And it makes the whole performance so much more expressive and dynamic.
No singing brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam boom brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam boom brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam boom Also notice how dark he is here, but he wasn't that dark earlier. He's not trying to find his own tone. He's doing all sorts of things. He's doing all sorts of sounds and throwing his voice all sorts of different places, and this becomes collectively his sound. It's brilliant. And it's what all of us vocalists should be doing, not trying to find that one sound. And then he's right here. Sigh. Yeah, 学歴もない前科もない余裕でこの存在自体が文化財なのみそ呼吸者は帰る免許はない愛車全国各地揺らす一品このベロがブリンブリンバレットならブリンブリン He's actually sighed into a mixed posture there. It's not bring 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 bring. It gets super witchy there. ンタン関西なまり生身のことだま音楽幸運処理の女神声もさんまとバンバン漫画みたいね体とまんまで張り合いてしまってる漫画圧倒的力この頭と口からこの体ったらは
Did you hear the edge on his voice there? That little bit of distortion?
音楽幸運処理の女神声もさんまとバンバン漫画みたいね体とまんまで張り合いてしまってる漫画圧倒的力この頭と口から
And then he goes right out of it just for these little peeks in. So cool.
この体ったらは履いてないこの面に傷もついてない繰り返しやらかしてくダメージかいかつい年輪を刻むしはブリンバンバンブリンバンバンブリンバンバンボン俺のままでブリンしてバンしてバンするためにボンしてきた日本
So that brim bam bam was coming from the sampler, the DJ. That's cool.
俺のままでブリンしてバンしてバンするためにボンしてきた日本鏡よ鏡答えちゃって裏ベースアンダーベース oh yeah
So yeah, so yeah, not so yeah. So much more interesting all the size.
の宣言ブリンバンバンブリンバンバンブリンバンバンボンブリンバンバンブリンバンバンブリンバンバンボンブリンバンバンブリンバンバンブリンバンバンボントラレックストラ一番上
My way, my way. There's such desperation about it.
俺のままでいるだけでジョーフレックス誰も口を挟めない俺のままでいるだけで誰も口挟ませない
I can see why viewers of my channel on Ren videos would request this. There's some similarities in terms of how they use their voice, how they, the rap aspect, the multiple singing voices. Yeah, I get it. Oh, that's the end? Okay. I gotta go back and just listen to the end again for fun.
誰も口を挟めない俺のままでいるだけで誰も口挟ませない
I'm hooked. Let me know what's next. In terms of Creepy Nuts specifically, which video would you like me to review next? I'd be happy to dive deeper. I will anyway, even if nobody asks. Again, if you would like help working with your own voice, pulling from your inspirations, doing things with your voice you never thought you could, click that link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. And here are 2 playlists you would be very interested in checking out, I'm sure.